What's good, YouTube? This is Andre Classic Cuts coming at y'all with a new video. This one specifically over my favorite brush. I can only find this brush in the Prairie View University area. Like, I found it up in where Walmart is by Hempstead, and I've seen one inside of the new beauty supply that PV just opened up, and the brush is just amazing because the thing that separates this brush from any other brush is, for some reason, the bristles is actually really hard. Like, if you was to get a fresh cut and brush your hair with this, like, you couldn't do it. You have to wait till your hair grow out just because the bristles is just that hard. Like, you'll get a headache if you brush your hair with this particular brush after a fresh cut. And the thing what else I really like is the fact that it really saves time. So if somebody really wanted to start working on getting waves, I'll say that this brush will actually speed up the process versus getting another type of brush. Especially if you have really coarse hair or really nappy hair, it's the best brush to use just to speed up that process. Not only is the brush really good with the hard side, it also has a soft side that's pretty good too. And everyone already knows, like, the stereotype for double-sided brushes is that usually they're really trash all the time. Like, they'll say that it's one hard side and this is one soft side, but then when you buy the brush, in reality, it's like the hard side is the equivalent to another softer brush that you probably already have, and it really doesn't help you out with brushing your hair at all, really. And it'll take you a long time to actually get your hair straight. But this one is really the truth. Every time I come across it, I pick up like 4 every time I'm about to run out, or if one of my other ones ended up messing up or just getting old in general, just because the bristles are just so stiff. The bristles are so stiff that if you brush your hair with it over a course of probably 5 months or so, or time will go by, the bristles even will move into the direction that you actually brush your hair. That's just how stiff the bristles actually are. This is a number 2071 Annie's brush. I'm pretty sure you could probably find it online somewhere if you're not in the area. Show you a quick review of the brush. Double-sided, long handle. You pretty much see how stiff it is. It's real dope. Like I said, if you get a fresh cut, like, I wouldn't even touch this brush because it's gonna hurt your head. It's really good for woofing. Like, if you want to grow your hair out and brush it, and really get like some good brushing sessions in and really make your hair really wavy, this is the best brush for growing your hair out. Or if you just don't want to get a haircut at the time, and over a course of time your brush tends to just wear out if you have a normal one, versus this one, if you brush your hair and your hair is really long, like, it actually still gets the job done. You can see the difference between the two. Like, over a course of time, the bristles start to move in a direction that you've been brushing in, so it actually becomes useless. That's why you should always just get a couple just in case. I'm not the type of person to want to go back to a beauty supply every once in a while just for a brush. What else I thought was kind of crazy was the fact that the prices, it actually went up over a course of a year, and everyone knows there's only one reason why a product will go up, and that's because the product is really good. I peeped that because I had one older one that I ended up finding right before I made this video, and I was like, man, look at that. The prices are actually different. Like, they went up $1. But I mean, it's like I said, there's only one reason why people go up in prices when it comes down to products. And that concludes this video. Check out this brush. Here's a few clips of what the brush will actually produce after using the brush over and over again as my hair grows out, and then when I get a fresh cut. These are pretty much how my hair will end up coming out. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to Andre Classic Cuts, my YouTube channel, of course. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter @ClassicCuts. And definitely don't forget to follow me up on that gram, because I drop exclusive footage on the daily that I don't put on neither one of the other social medias. So definitely add me to all those.